Good morning students and welcome back for our next revision class in lesson number 4 agriculture. And today we are going to discuss how the subjective type questions in this lesson. So I have selected some subjective questions and we are going to discuss it one by one. The first question is mention two features of primitive subsistence farming and intensive subsistence farming each. So the first one, it is practiced by tribal people in forest region. And the second feature, implements like digging stick, hoe and dowel are used. Then in the intensive type, the implements which are used are modern technology including HYV seeds, fertilizers and labor of family. This type of farming is mostly done in densely populated plains. Then the next question, what are the conditions required for growing rice? Then rice is a tropical crop and it requires hot and humid climate and rainfall above 100 centimeter annually. And the second thing what rice requires, it grows well in alluvial soil. Then we have the third question. What is the importance of pulses as a crop? Pulses we know, moong, arhar, urad, masoor. These are the pulses. And the importance of pulses, they supplement protein in the diet of vegetarian people. Means they provide protein in the diet of vegetarian people. Then pulses except arhar are grown as leguminous crops. And leguminous crops we know they have nodules in the roots which contain the rhizobium bacteria and it fixes the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. Means it enriches the soil with nitrogen. The farmer don't have to provide urea in the next cropping season or growing season. Means it saves the cost on urea as it naturally fixes the nitrogen from the atmosphere. Therefore, the leguminous crops are grown for enriching the soil with nitrogen and helpful to the farmer. So these are the two benefits of importance of growing the pulses by the farmers in India. Then what we have, question number 4. What are the problems faced by jute industry in India? In India, jute is a natural fiber and is also called golden fiber and used as packing material. Gunny bags made of jute, carpet as well as carrying bags, they are used because they are biodegradable and they don't harm the environment. But the problem is jute is losing market to synthetic packing material like plastic and synthetic fiber. The synthetic fiber are nylon, polyester, rayon. The bags and the packing material are now made by this and they are cheaper as compared to jute. Therefore, jute is losing the market. Then, production and marketing of jute. Is a costly process. So these are the problems faced by jute industry in India. Then question number 5. Why is Bhudan and Gramdan movement by Vinoba Bhave known as bloodless revolution? Why the Bhudan and Gramdan Andolan as started by Vinoba Bhave is called a bloodless revolution? First of all, the Jamindars willingly gave away their extra land to the landless. Then there were no protest by the Zamindar against land reforms introduced by government. So why it is called a bloodless revolution? Because there was no struggle between the Zamindar and peasant for the distribution of land. Land Ceiling Act was imposed and a person was required to keep a certain portion of land with himself and his family needs and distribute the extra land to the landless people. In this way, the land reforms were done in many parts of our country, many states, and the poor people, particularly landless farmers, they obtain the land and they can now become the owner of that land, they can till the land. This is the Gramdan and Bhudan, and this was bloodless, means no fighting was take place between the Jamindars and the common people. And the last question, very important question. The last question states that how does Government of India ensure food security among the people of India? How is food security ensured by the Government of India? First of all, for the farmers. Government declare MSP, minimum statutory price, before cropping season. It is a guarantee given by the government to purchase food grains from the farmers when the crops mature at the price MSP which is declared before the cropping season. It is a guarantee by the government. Then who purchases the food grain from the farmers? Food Corporation of India. Make compulsory purchase. And store in godown. In this way the farmers are benefited because they get the right price of their crops and they make a good profit by selling the food grains to the FCI or the government agency which procure food grains from the farmers. Then benefit for the poor people. The poor people obtain food grains through ration shops at issue price. What is issue price? Issue price is the price at which the government sell the food grains by the medium of fair price shops to the poor people. इशू प्राइस वो प्राइस होता है जिसपे गवर्नमेंट है राशन की दुकानों के माध्यम से गरीबों को अनाज का वितरण किया जाता है, like wheat and rice to the poor people. So in this way the government helps both the farmer and the poor people simultaneously. And the Food Corporation of India, it is a mediator in procuring food grains, storing in the godowns of the FCI, and distribution by the medium of ration shops to the poor people. In this way, food security is ensured in India, and no person in India today dies due to starvation. तो भूखमरी के कारण कोई भी आदमी की मृत्यु नहीं होती है और ये बीते समय की बात हो चुकी है. So food security is ensured in India, and in this way the government agency functions. Then that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day.